Welcome back to another episode of Walks with Kayla. I'm your host, Kayla, New York. How's everybody doing today? It's a lovely spring morning. You can hear the birds. Hold on. The birds are chirping. So today we are talking about the fact that I am happy I don't have a consensus or an outer consensus of what and who tells me what I'm supposed to do, and it's just like I have a friend and I'm listening to him and how there's so many moving parts in his life. There's so many people. I have this other friend, he has so many people in his life, and I'm just like, I'm actually very happy that the only people I have in my life are my children and whatever's tied to them, because it's like, oh my God, you have to worry about what this one wants. You have to worry about what this one says. You have to worry about this one saying something that's going to fuck up your relationship. You have to worry about this. Oh my God, I don't have to worry about any of that. Like the person who comes in for me, I don't got to worry about any of that because nobody tells me what to do. You can advise me, and only specific people can advise me. Not everybody has a say in what goes on in my relationships. Not everybody has a say in anything that I do, except my internal system. My internal system is who guides me, not outward people, outward situations. And it's like, because the construct, Bob, is going to use everything and anything to stop you from moving forward. This sadness that I get waves of is intense. Every time I publish, not every time, but when I'm working on canceling that out. When I publish, some dumb shit happens. Whether it's I just get really sad out of nowhere, or it's like, things just don't go the way I'm expecting it. Or, oh my God, the voices. The voices like, this is not going to happen, right? You're wasting your time. All of a sudden, that's kind of how I know now I did something important. I've used that as a gauge to when I'm doing something important. I'm like, okay, oh shoot, this happened. So obviously when I published that book, obviously it's gonna change someone's life down the road. So they're pissed off at me. Construct's pissed off at me again. Bob State's pissed off at me because I'm constantly doing something, constantly making a deck, constantly counseling someone, constantly making a video about counseling someone. I'm always doing something, so I stay in trouble. I do. But it's getting to a point where there's less noise, because I let go of everyone who just made noise. They didn't really bring any value to my life except sadness and confusion and exhaustion and doubt. I have my own fucking doubt. Like, I literally have my own doubt. People walk around, oh, you're so confident. Yeah, I'm confident, but there's a bitch in the back that won't shut the fuck up. But at the same time, I kind of need her right now, because I can get lazy. She makes me work on my consistency. She makes me work on what I say I'm going to do. She makes me be who I say I am. Because you know why? Because I want to shut her the fuck up. You understand? I do. I want to shut her up. So I do what I'm supposed to do. But I'm working on weaning her the hell out of my head. You understand? Because it's like, when she starts talking, she's like, are you sure that's what they said? Are you sure you're doing the right thing? Are you sure this is what's supposed to happen? And never's not a good word. It isn't anymore where it used to be like, oh, you can't. She was saying that for a really long time. Now that I'm producing clothes and producing. I'm on podcast network. I'm speaking at a public event. Now she's like, are you sure? She's turned it to, are you sure? You sure you got it right? You sure you're not mistaken? You sure you want to do this? You sure you want to have all these fucking businesses? You sure you want to help? You sure you want this connection? You sure you want this stuff? Are you sure? And it's like, she's the are you sure police now. Now that's where she turned into. But the beauty for me is it's only one voice. And I know who that voice is. Now, people who have a bunch of people in your life with a bunch of their own doubt voices projecting towards you, because the majority of the time when people tell you can't do it is because they can't do it. They're not strong enough to do it. So they feel if they're not strong enough to do it, you're not strong enough to do it. And they project it as, I'm just trying to protect you. Are you sure that person says they are who they say they are? Are you sure? And it's like, it looks like protection, but it's fear. Because regardless of what happens, you got to do what you got to do. You got to move forward. You got to keep moving forward. You got to find out what the hell this is all about. I know I do. I'm like, what is this? Like, what is happening? Why is this happening? So it's like, that's how this game works. Sometimes Bob acts like he's losing his goddamn mind. Other times it's you saying to yourself, are you sure? Or you can't do this. You have to watch the voices. But if you have a bunch of people around you that they're just constantly telling you what you need to do, how you need to do it, and why, even if it's positive, after a while, it's going to drown your own voice out. I know for me it did. I had so many people around me telling me what I was supposed to do that I sought out what to do through them. I didn't know, when everybody got removed, I didn't know what I liked. I knew what everyone else liked, but I didn't know what I liked because I was too busy trying to attune or over-attune to those people and what they said I should be or who I should be. And I tell my students all the time, don't look to me. I'm just your guide. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to give you the tools that you need to win this game, or at least to compete, But if you have a bunch of people in your life and everybody has a say in what goes on in your life, you need to rethink that. All right? I love you guys. Stay up, stay blessed. Deuces, and I'm out.